So we have these three types of nuts in this bowl: cashews, almonds, and walnuts. And I'm going to call CAW to be C, A, and W letters to represent the number of nuts in that bowl. So question, what's the probability that the nut selected will be cashew? It will be number of cashew nuts over the total number of nuts, assuming there isn't any other, which they say only three kinds of nuts. Statement 1 says the total number of cashews and walnuts in the bowl is 140. So that these two collectively is 140. And you will see that that will not be enough because you won't be able to get a unique value for this expression. So 1 alone is insufficient. 2 says number of cashews in the bowls is 5 times the number of almonds and walnuts in the bowl. So you always want to probe the expression and see, can we get a unique value? And you'll see that this means A plus W is 1/5 of the number of cashews. And if you replace that here, you will see that this will be a unique value. You don't have to necessarily compute this. 6C over 5, this will actually end up with 5/6. That's the probability. So 2 alone is insufficient. And the answer is B. Now in the exam, if you're ever tempted to claim insufficiency, I always tell my students is, let's say you're at this stage, you write this equation, you say, well, it kind of looks insufficient and you want to move on. Always force yourself to come up with 2 different values for what they're asking, meaning in this case, if you are claiming insufficiency here without doing this additional work, let's say you're tempted, write down specific values that gives you 2 different probabilities. And you'll, of course, find out that you can't do that. So always do that as a habit, because that will kind of help you from not falling for this trap where you are tempted to say that 2 alone is insufficient. So to summarize, the answer here is B.